What's up, YouTube? This is Scruffy from TeamDarkHorse, giving you guys a deck profile of basically what I'm running for the rest of the format, even though it's not very long. This is what I'm going to be playing with. This is my version of Chaos Control or Chaos Stun, whichever you want to call it. It's the same to me. I think this has a decent matchup against the new 6 Sams. Obviously, 6 Sams are going to be beating everything. I'm just trying to stun them with obviously Chaos Stun, and so far it's tested decent. 6 Sams are still very much a problem, but this deck has many outs to what they have. One thing I wish I could add is a couple Magic Drain in this deck. Basically that stops gateways. Let's see, their Searcher, Sheehan's Smoke Signal, basically slows them down a lot. That, or they miss the -1, or they get to -1 themselves, which is, I would assume that's a pretty good thing, unless it's obviously, you're gonna get their gateway play anyway. So this is the deck. We're gonna start off. I run Dark Armed in my build because I feel like I can get what I need to the grave a lot faster. I do play, which you'll see later, but I do play double Raikou, so that helps with the lights and the milling of the darks, so I get stuff to the grave faster for Chaos Sorcerer and Dark Armed. I feel like it speeds up the deck a lot and gives me more outs to some of the bigger monsters out there. So we got the Dark Armed. I play Gores in my deck. See, because I play things that set like Raikou and Spirit Reaper, I gotta have backup for when I can't summon the other beat sticks. The back row ends up going, obviously, when we're left to top decking. This deck is pretty much 1-for-1s, then followed by, obviously, Gores, or not Gores, but Dad, Chaos Sorcerer, Breaker, things that can go for the big minuses to get me advantage. And I think Gores is a very good card in this deck for when I can't do some of those things. Obviously, 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Obviously the boss monster of the deck, so that's very, very good. I play double Caius, flip Raikou, get the destruction, the mill, then sack for Caius. It's a big play in general. It gets the engine rolling pretty much. I like having this. Having Doom Cow out, they obviously can't do anything with their monster effects, so I have Doom Cow out and then sack for Caius, so then remove their monster. I think that's a pretty good play. It's what I've been doing with this deck so far. I do like Caius in here. Sometimes it's a dead draw, yeah, because you have to tribute, but again, I still like it. Right now it's been working, so. Also it gives me more outs to Gateway and Sheehan, with definitely that being Sheehan, because this gets around Magatuma of Masugama, whatever their counter trap is, so. You gotta be playing triple Thunder King, sorry. Obviously stop searches, special summons. That's one of the best, if not the best, light anti-meta card out there. So you gotta be playing it in 3. Okay, double Doom Calvernite. If I had 3, I'd be playing 3. Unfortunately, I do not. Basically negates monster effects, tributes itself, it's a cost, so I don't obviously set Raikou, then summon this, or anything like that. It kind of conflicts with some of the cards in this deck, so you gotta play it smart. I do still like it in the deck, and if I had a 3rd, I would. So, very good card combined with Ryo. If you have Ryo and Doomcow in the field, it's a pretty good lock in itself. 2 Breaker. This is either a 1-for-1 or a -1 for your opponent. If they don't bottomless or warning it, and they have a back row, then it's a free -1. Just destroy their back row and then run into their monster, or swing for 1600. Otherwise, it's a 1900 attack beater, just like Doomcow, just like T-King. Another dark target for a lure, and more dark targets for Dad and Chaos Sorcerer. I really like this card. Sadly, it's not worth running 3 of, but 2 is a good number to be playing. Because I can't get the 3rd Doomcow, I'm playing Kaiku. Kaiku is, I think, the next best dark beater. Can't remove stuff, so I think that's pretty good play too. So no Miracle Fusion for Absolute Zero. I know that's pretty situational, but at my locals they have Absolute Zero. Other things, plant Synchro, if I can attack into a clear field, remove their Dandelions and their Glow Bulb, so that's still pretty nice. Obviously can't remove for Spore too, so I think it's good tech at 1. I play 2 DD War Lady in my deck. It gives me more outs to Xian, so if I set this and they attack into it, obviously, hey, guess what, free out. It's a 1-for-1, very anti-meta in general, and I know it's not a big beat stick, but 1500 attack, 1600 defense is still pretty good. Again, it's a 1-for-1 with the monsters, so just keep going at them until they're left the top decking. 2 Raiko helps mill the deck. It's another light target for Chaos Sorcerer, and gives me more outs to Gateway, Xian, let's see, other problem cards in general. So I really like this. I did try it at 3, and I ended up setting a lot more than I would have liked. So I'd rather summon. So 2 is good enough in this deck. And then 1 Spirit Reaper. I feel like you got to run this in Chaos decks in general. Very good stall card, dark target, get big minus play, stalls, all that good stuff. Very good card. Especially against 6 Sams, because their only out would be Hand of the Six Samurai. So with that, I want to say I have, let's see, 7 lights. 7 lights. I run 19 monsters, so that would be 12 darks. 12 darks for Chaos Sorcerer and Allure. 2 Pot Dualities. I don't know if I would play 3. 2's been testing just fine. Can't complain. Definitely speeds up the deck. If Duality were to get hit to 1 for whatever reason, it would hurt the consistency. Searches out the Thunder King or Doom Cow or just any kind of beater that you may need. Also, I think I used it once to search out a warning when I already had advantage. So you guys know how good this card is if you've been playing it. Like I said, 12 targets, dark targets for Allure. So I'm running Allure. Draw power. I can only fit in 2 books. 3 would be obviously the best choice, but I'm only playing 2. 2 is good for what I'm doing. Obviously, you guys know how good it is, this format. 2 MSTs. Yeah, Gateway, hello, and all that other good stuff. Cold Wave, play it. Flip Raiko, sack for Caius, big minus play. Cold Wave, Breaker, destroy stuff. Cold Wave, Chaos Sorcerer, Cold Wave Dad. Very broken card. Hopefully it doesn't get banned. I'm playing this over a Giant Trunade because of all the other plays I can get out of it. 1 Smashing to get over all the other big monsters that I have trouble with. Sometimes Titanial, that can be a problem. Just basically Smashing is a pretty good card in general. I like it. I've only played 1. I'm siding the other. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Trap lineup's pretty standard. I got the Judgment. Oppression doesn't hurt me as much as you'd think. Definitely stops the opponent more than it stops me. Definitely like it. Torrential, Mirror Force, Deep Prison, second Deep Prison, Double Bottomless, and Double Warning. So that's the deck, guys. My extra deck is tailored for my locals, so I mean, I'll show it real quick, but it's not going to look like something everyone would want to use. Double Magic Drain, I like it. In the side, I really wish I could main deck it, but I can't find the space. Like I said, it's good against 6 Sams, and I know I could find other uses for it. It definitely stops the Trunade Cold Wave pushes that always end up having me lose the game. 7 tools for Black Wings and everything else that sets a whole lot like gadgets. Double Chain Disappearance, Smashing. I don't main 2 Sidras, so I side them. Triple King Tiger Wangu. This definitely stops Formula Monarchs and Fish OTK, and I kind of have a problem with that. So if I played Formula Monarchs at my locals, and I removed a lot of stuff with like DD Crows, but he played Burial from a different dimension. If I'd had this guy out, he would have what's that? Treeborn wouldn't have been able to hit the field at all. Snow Meter for Black Wings, and Double Crow. So that's my deck, guys. If you have the cards, try it out. That's pretty much it. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. See you later.